Zerg, top right position, and his new challenger will be Zimp. Zimp, the map hacking, or not map hacking, excuse me, the anti-smurfing expert. I was gonna say map hacking catcher, but no, he doesn't catch map hackers, he catches smurfs. He might also be able to catch map hackers. I don't know. I don't know how far Zimp's expertise expand. But he is Terran. Quirinus is Zerg. Good matchup. No, the map is going to be out. Excuse me. The map is going to be Outsider. This is. Mutalisks are really strong on this map. They play very well naturally, even ignoring the back doors. If you just ignore those, Mutalisks are really nice. But even if Terran does go for the backdoor expansion instead, that's even better for Mutalisks. That's like the best setup you could possibly hope for Mutalisks, because unless they glitch SCV through, they can't get turrets on the other side of it. So I would expect Quirinus to go that route. There also are some shenanigans you can go for with lurkers. If you want to go cheesy lurker drops or something like that, it's an option. But I think Mutalisks are a really solid it's a really good idea. Alright, so Zimp getting his refinery? Now this was a little bit weird. He's going refinery, which means he's going tech, but he didn't build a wall here. Typically that's the time you build walls, and that's like you always build walls then, because you want to hide your tech for as long as possible if your opponent's going to go in with the drone scout. It turns out that Quirinus did send the Overlord in the right position, so it's not going to make a difference. But if Quirinus is going to go in with that as well, like, man, I don't know why he didn't make a wall. Now the drone gets in, it also sees the factory. Alright. Well, the drone will be taken out. I don't think there's any way the drone is going to be able to get out of there with the Marine chasing. Yeah, drone jets go down. So what is Zimp's plan going to be with this factory? This was a map where Wraiths were a very popular option. And like, well, some of the most famous Wraith games from both Fantasy and Leda were on this map. So we could see Zimp paying a little bit of homage to that. Obviously, Wraiths do have a lot of versatility. If Zerg doesn't want to go for a really fast gas, for whatever reason, then it's going to be very hard to bust in with a normal Marine timing push. So Wraiths will allow you to do some harass on those back minerals. Excuse me. Huh. Yeah. So Quirinus is getting his third hatchery up. It's good. First vulture for Zimp, now moving in. Already managed to get a lot of the Zergling kills. Quirinus is forced at this point to try to use drones. There is an SCV repairing. Can the SCV actually repair fast enough? I don't think it can. No, not quite. Drone using that range to pick off the vulture. Apparently he just... That's always funny when that happens. When you see the player like go for the drone through the mineral glitch, and then they just give up on it. Just like accept defeat and expand instead. It's a little bit sad. Anyway, we do see Quirinus getting the Hydralis Den. Excuse me. Getting the Hydralis Den, really good option when you see your opponents either going mech, which you saw because of the Vulture, or just straight up going Wraiths. You want to have a little bit of anti-air back at home. You could get away with doing it with an Evo Chamber, if you really wanted to, but Hydralisks are a bit more versatile of an option. And yeah, since Quirinus is expanding back here, that's what the Wraiths are going to be good at. Just starting back here, picking off some drones, and then leaving. Where Marines would have a much more difficult time unless you wanted to go dropship. Alright, that Wraith, whoa. The Wraith is getting a little bit too close in there. He can't quite go toe-to-toe with a Hydralisk. So you're going to need to back off. Control tower just finished now, and wow. That is a very fast science facility. Like, is this Wraith a ruse? Is he just not going to go Wraiths at all? Because it looks like he's not going to continue with it. Yeah, he lost his first Wraith. He's not building any more. He's going to go for a really fast Terran timing attack. Like, before Quirinus even gets his lair up. Man. Alright, that fast tech. That very, very fast tech. Let's see if it works. I mean, he's getting a science vessel? The science vessel is not going to be able to do anything. Quirinus doesn't have lurkers. Or, like, anything good to irradiate. He can, like, irradiate Hydralisks, I guess. He hasn't even started to irradiate. I guess he could cast D-Matrix. You know what? Given that he only has one tank, and tanks are going to be really valuable at this point, and that the units are in such low numbers, whoa. That was a little bit of overreaction. Like, he saw one ling, and then instantly, oh fuck, left the command center. Nah, I think he just wanted to add the scanner, but clicked on the wrong spot. It's kind of funny, though, because it coincided really nicely with the time of that one ling. It's like clearly the person piloting this command center is a woman from the 1800s who, like, immediately sees a mouse and then goes eek and jumps up on a table and lifts up her very puffy skirt. That's what the command center is. It's a really frilly dress that just got lifted up as soon as he saw a rat. In this case, a Zergling. So, we are getting inspired from Quirinus. I don't know when you push out. If you're Zimp. Because, like, you better make it count. Wow, with dropship, really? Really? Alright. Well, this dropship's loading up the tank at a really bad time because here comes Quirinus. Quirinus trying to snipe the science vessel, not going to quite be able to snipe the science vessel, but he needs to get that siege tank down. He needs to get siege mode. The science vessel does go down, and the siege tank is going to be able to do a lot of damage. There's 2 siege tanks now, and the Hydralisk should melt under this. Yes, they do. He loses a lot of Hydralisk once those siege tanks get up, but before those siege tanks could get into position, a lot of damage was done, and Zimp was just caught at the most unfortunate of times for that engagement to go down. These Hydralisks can still step forward. The tanks are leaving again. The tanks are leaving. The Hydralisks could kill everything. Like, I'm pretty sure the Hydralisks could win that fight. The Marines are good against Hydralisks, but one-on-one? I think there might be more Hydralisks than... Okay, now there's not more Hydralisks than Marines. But, oh man, this is a really risky move from Zimp. Yeah, siege tanks can do a lot of damage here, but, like, you need to not die. Are there Mutalisks coming out? Or was that just for Scourge? It looks like it's just for Scourge. Does get the dropship. And can he kill? Yeah, he's gonna kill him off. Those siege tanks killed a Hydralisk and damaged the hatchery. Man, with Zimp not having that much of an economy, throwing away your very first 2 siege tanks? Ugh. Where's the lurker upgrade? I don't think Quirinus started his lurker upgrade yet. Lurkers would be really nice right now. Despite the fast tech that Zimp got, he just doesn't have enough of it. Oh, okay, cool. He does have the lurker upgrade. Making another hatchery, making a queen's nest. Going up on queen's nest off of 2 gases. A little bit soon. Just a little bit on the quick side there, but I don't know. He really needs more gas. So we can have more than 1 lurker and then 1 other disjointed lurker. Alright, Mutalisk caught a little bit out of position there, but it doesn't matter because not enough Marines were sent. And these Mutalisks will continue to stop this base from going down. It's a really weird Mutalisk switch. And now Mutalisk flying over the Marines. There's only 2 of them left, so it's really going to take them a long time to eat through SCV health. But on the other side, the Hydralisks are now coming down. The Hydralisks are getting it into the tanks. The tanks are leading the attack for whatever reason. And now the Lurkers have pushed back the bio. Zimp has to make his stand here. He can't continue to run. He just needs to engage when the Lurkers are not a part of it. D-Matrix on the Marine that goes down anyway. And an overwhelming victory for Quirinus there. Zimp GG's.